let's move out of this. Let's come here, get notified. So this has two parts, obviously, this and that. So I'm going to close this menu tag. And yeah, no, I closed the wrong one. So this menu. So you can see we're done with the nav, we're done with the hero, we're done with menu. So let's go to the next one, which is notified. So I'll call this notification. All right. So we're going to pick this. So we have two parts, obviously. So let me put this. Then this other part will be. So those are the two parts. So let's quickly run through this. So this part is actually like the easiest part. So we have like an H3. So I call this H3 and a P tag. So I can just copy this and drop it here. Then we have a P tag here. Extract, copy this, paste. Okay, looks good. The next thing I'm gonna do is yeah, I said there's another div, right? So this is it. So this part would have an input field and a button placed side by side, right? Okay, so this side we have an input field and a button placed side by side. Now this button has the text get notified, right? So let me click on this get notified. Yeah, and this one has like a dummy email. So I'm going to give this a placeholder. This. Okay. So let's see what we have to be scattered or yeah, but everything is here. Now, let's work on CSS now. Let's style this. So, well, what are we going to start with? Okay, we are going to start with this text part. So let's partition this. So this is the notification text. Then the second part will be the notification. What should we call this? Notification. I don't know. Notification inputs. Just anything. Just to help us know, right? So let's start with this. So I'm just going to call this text class name of text. Then this will be a class name of inputs. Okay. Is this okay? I think it's okay. So since we've gotten that done, let's style. So I'm going to create this next style, which I'll call notification. Okay. All right. So I'm going to grab that dot notification. And what should this do? So this notification has to, so I'm going to use a display flex, and let's see. So we've done display flex already now. So justify content, space between, I want them to be at the other end. So let's do justify content, space between. Yeah. This is okay. So let's start with this first part, which is the text part. So I'm gonna get that notification dot text. Okay. So what this should do, is there anything? No, nothing here. So I'll just grab the H3 tag and style this H3 tag, which is this, which is this. So just click on it and grab the CSS. Is that easy? Okay. So saving this. Okay, it's auto saved. Yeah, perfect. So let's work on the P tag here. So I'm just gonna, this is kind of the easiest part. I would grab this P tag. So I'm just going to duplicate this and paste. Okay. So I'll give this a margin. A margin of 1.5. Okay. 1.5 top, bottom, then 0, left, right. Okay. It's okay. So next stop, we're gonna work on this other part. So let's start with the input. Let's see. So let's grab the notification. Then dot input. So I'm just gonna grab this. So I'll grab the width and those every other thing there. But yeah, I don't need some things here. I just need the width and height, top and left. I don't usually use it. We don't actually need it. Okay. Then when I save this, okay, sorry, again, not to save. This is what we get. Oh, I think I grabbed. Yeah, I'm supposed to add this input tag. Okay, so the last thing here, yeah, I need some padding here. I need some padding. I'm going to give this a padding of left. Let's do 10 pixel. Okay, so let's work on the button. So we've worked on the inputs. Let's work on the button. So I'm just going to duplicate this and change this from inputs to button. So we can style the button. Okay. So yeah, the same thing we did. Let's click on this button and just copy and paste. Take away all of this top and left. Then take away this absolute. Let's see how this looks. Oh, yeah. So I need to do a display flex here, obviously. So I'll come here and target the div that's accommodating both of them, right? Which is input. And that's what I'm going to style. Notification dot input. And I'm going to say display flex. Put them side by side, right? Awesome. So it's looking more like it's just that both of them are centered. So I'm going to take this entire section and give them align item center so they can be centered. Okay. Okay. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to come to notification top here. Then I'm going to align items center. Okay. Yeah, so they are centered now. So this is looking more like it. Just this menu. So I'm going to work on this menu. I'm going to give the menu this p tag a width, a smaller width, right? Okay, so let's locate the p tag. This is the p tag. It's too long, so I'm going to reduce the width by percentage. So I'm going to give it like 70%. 70% usually works. See how that looks. Yeah, it's good, right? Yeah, is it. All right. Okay. Let's go to the footer, which is the last section. Okay. So I'm gonna close this notification. So let's focus on the footer. So this main, okay. Let's give. I think I can start by styling the footer. So this is the footer. Reason why I do this is it's easy to spot the various sections. Notification, you can spot the menu just by the comments, right? So I'm going to start by styling the footer. I'm going to give it a background. So let's get the background color. You can see it here. Sorry. Give it a background of that. But there's no content in there yet. So let's get content in. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to use grid. So I'm going to create 4 divs for this. So there are 4 sections here. So one thing I would do is I would give this a display flex, display grid, sorry. Well, I'm going to add 4 divs here. So, I don't know the class name to give them yet, but I can always do that. So I'm going to do 1, 3, 4. So that's 4 divs. And each div will have like an H6 tag, which is this top one. H6, I guess. So this is company, and they are going to have two, three, three contents in, well, not majorly, not three basically, but um, contents, right? So that would be a p tag. Then the next one will be careers. Just copy and paste. Then this last one is contact us here. So I'm just gonna bring out the stuff first, then we'll move from there. What I would do, I'll take all of these out. Right. Yeah, I'll just duplicate this in 4 places. 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So let's see how that looks first of all. Yeah, looks good. You can see the all here. Yeah, but because they are black, that's why. So I can just give all of these a color of white. Okay, so it's coming out now. So yeah. So display grid. So after display grid, we need to give it like a grid template. So how many columns? 4 columns. But I can just do auto. So I want it auto in 4 places. 4. So yeah, this is it. Looking good, right? Also I want to give it a margin, a padding, just like I did here. So I'm gonna give this a padding of 4. 4 EM would do. Yeah, much better. This one has more. Okay. So what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna change all of these to the right text. So this is support. You can see they are company values duplicated. So I'm gonna make this 6 EM instead. Okay, so let's focus on this part. And let's change all of this to the right content. So this help center. I'm gonna change this. Safety. Then come to this other part. You have legal. You have cookies policy. Cookies policy. You have privacy policy. You have terms of condition, terms of service. And there's one more here. Dispute resolution. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's missing? The last part, which is install app. Okay. Now this doesn't have text here. It has images. So I'm gonna get this image. So what's this? I think is the third and fourth, I guess. Google. Then um, so I'm just gonna paste that. Okay. So do under image. Okay. Yep. So let's see how that looks already. Oh, this is side by side. So there's a way to do that. So I can break this. This work. Okay, cool. Now the next thing I'm gonna put in the right styling, right? So for this company, which is H6, I'm just gonna copy this font. Oh, this is a different font though. I may need to get it. So yeah, let's go footer. We go footer and what else? Target the H6. H6. I'll give it this. So I'm not gonna get um I'm not gonna get that font. So I'm just gonna use the one we've been using. But you can as well do the same way, right? You can the way I got these pop-ins, you can go to Google Font and get it, right? Um okay, so the top part is looking better. So I'm going to work on all the P tags, right? So I'll just copy, duplicate this, and change this to P. So you're going to get all the P tags now. And paste the styling. Oh, I didn't copy that. I need to copy this. Leave this. Okay. So let's take this off a bit. All right. So, I think this is looking okay for now, right? This looks good, right? So to make it a bit pixel perfect, I'm going to give some space. You can notice that a space between this company and these other things, right? Let's do that. So I'll come to this edge and give it a margin bottom of, let's say, 1 em. Let's see how that looks. That is fair enough. Then for the P, I'm going to give margin bottom also. Well, this will be small, let's say 10 pixel or less. Let's see how that looks. Fair enough. So yeah, Okay, so we've done this design now, as you can see. What's left is all right, all right reserved. So I can just plug this in. So I'll come here underneath all of these. I can just put a P tag here. Put that. Oh, sorry. Then copy it. Let's see. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So as you can see, we've done everything from start to finish, and we have our complete list app all done, right?